entrepreneurs to thrive, learn, and succeed. They were able to elevate women's voices, shatter glass ceilings, and rewrite the narrative of women in business. So without further ado, let us all listen to the chairperson of Women Biz PH, Miss Mylene Abiva, for her welcome remarks. Chairman.
Maayong buntag sa inyong tanan. We have our friends from the Visayas who joined the Cebu chapter, the Cebu leg of the Women Strong Network Trade Fair, and now they're here. We also have with us from all over the Philippines, the Women Strong Network NCR and Luzon. And at this point, I'd like to say and welcome the special guests. You're all special. Today is really special because we know that last year, there's a trivia. We had an earthquake, 7.1, that hit just 2 days before the trade fair. And we had 11 women exhibitors from Abra. And the epicenter of that earthquake was Abra. You know that 9 out of the 11 of that women took 2 days to come here and participate in the exhibition. So truly, we are women strong, right? And now, even with the rain, the rain and the wind that has beset us in the past few days, we are still here. And you know what? It's actually good because we have more people coming because, why? There's no school. There is no work in the government sector. So they'll be coming here to shop. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Director Annabel Briones, who will be our keynote speaker from ITBI, Department of Science and Technology, which stands for Industry Technology Development Institute. We have with us, representing Mr. Stephen Tan, is Grace Magno from SM Supermalls. Representing Mr. Paul Taylor, the Senior Commercial Officer of the U.S. Embassy Manila, we have Elena Magnota. Elena, thank you. We also have with us the board members of the Women's Business Council Philippines, Cynthia Mamon, Ida Yongson, please stand and be recognized, Atty. Dick Balada, Atty. Lorna Makunan, Rose and Miss Rose Ong, and our President, Rosemary Rafael. Palakpakan po natin. And we have our members. We have our members as well, Miss Pinky Yee and Atty. Dulce Bunsalan, who is still shopping there at the back. And to all, also Sarah Almazan, our speaker from Globe Business, they're our sponsor, so she is the Senior Brand Marketing Manager. Last August 2 to 4, we were able to organize an astounding Women Strong Network Hybrid Trade Fair in Cebu at SMC Site City. We had to draw sales and orders of more than 1.6 million in 3 days. Yes, it tripled from last year. Last year in NCR, pressure, we made 2.7 million last year in NCR. So now let's triple it and let's double it because we know that we will be able to have a lot of profits for all of the women entrepreneurs here. Now, I have some good news which I would like to share to all the Women Strong members and even to our members of the Women's Business Council Philippines, is that we are now have partnered with Union Bank for the UBX, their fintech company, to provide loans using just your smartphones, and the loans can be from 5,000 pesos to as much as 10 million pesos. And we'd like to invite all of you to participate and take this opportunity because it is only from Women Biz that is given this loan because of our integrity, and that, as we know, 70% of our businesses is capital requirements. So I'd like to show a very short video of how to do it. You just log on, put your data in the application form, and then just submit a selfie, and the artificial intelligence, AI, will be able to determine your credit worthiness. So let's watch this short video.
Good morning, women and friends who love women. Diba? That encompasses everyone in this beautiful place. Thank you to Megamall for hosting. This is our second year here. And of course, to our friends from the US Embassy and Papua New Guinea. And from all over the world, I see a lot of, faces that don't look Filipino but have the Filipino sentiment in them. Good morning to you all, of course, Mylene and Rose and everyone else as well. So good morning to all the women entrepreneurs. Hi, those who are selling already early in the morning. Our friends from the private sector and of course, media. I am a real advocate of women biz and I love Mylene, I love Rose, and I love your work, and all you do, the passion that goes into it. Thank you very much for doing this for women everywhere. We were once the MSME. This is the story that I think SM doesn't tell enough, that we, SM, this big company with 84 malls, was once an MSME. Henry C. he started with a little shoe shop, and he had one vision was to provide the post-war Filipinos with a pair of shoes, because after the war, obviously, everybody lost their shoes, And he said, if I just, provide Filipinos with shoes and just one pair per person, that would be a good business. But what people don't know is that behind Mr. C, there was a woman. And his success, I think, is in part, a very large part, to someone we call Nanang or Mom, and her name is Mrs. Felicidad Dancy. Actually, all of our chapels and churches in the malls are projects of Nanang, So she's very faith-based, and I think faith also had a lot to do with it. Now, she had a very entrepreneurial mindset as well. She sold a lot of things when she started, from shoelaces to bags to little girls' clothing when her bag factory burned. And this paved the way for SM Supermall's clothing department. Because first they started with shoes, and then she said, maybe since people are here, let's add more things. So her story of being a business leader resonates with the way that we women do business. We make the workplace gender inclusive and an empowering place for women. While kami at SM, we just want to make shopping, dining, and entertaining in our malls safer and more convenient for everyone. So here at SM, we are serious at making great things work for women. We are not just women helping women, it's the whole of the SM group helping women. And I'd like to mention that Mr. Stephen Tan, our president, is such a great advocate for women, and he was awarded actually by the UN Council for Women because of this dedication to helping women. So there's much we can do. Please use our malls as the venue for your creativity. I've bought already a lot of really nice stuff. And as we open the doors to women-led MSMEs, please walk through. I see Pinky. Hi, attorney. All these powerful women in the room. Okay, I'd like to congratulate you once again, Women Biz Philippines, for mounting another successful event. Mabuhay ang kababaihan, isang magkagabong kapalampakan. Obviously, I'm Bisaya. Mabuhay ang mga MSME. Thank you. And congratulations to Women Biz Philippines. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone, on this bright, and I will claim, sunny weekend. Yes. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of the board of the Women's Business Council, and I'd like to congratulate
two special women who I consider very inspiring and influential in my life, Miss Mylene Apriva and Miss Rosemary Rafael, for staging this wonderful event, which is in fact an advocacy, not just of the Women's Business Council, but of Women Strong Network. So I'm here today to tell you that what started as a very small project has become a gargantuan nationwide advocacy that will become, I think, start of shape of things to come in support of our local women entrepreneurs. So our project goals is to build capacity for business continuity planning and to build a network for sustained knowledge building, exchange, and innovation. As we know, Women's Business Council supports WMSMEs, women, micro, small, and medium enterprises, with the first objective of to equip 120 WMSMEs with skills and tools that will capacitate them for business continuity this year in 2023 and moving forward. But for this particular year alone, from a planning session based on results of a Women Rise survey in 2021, there are training courses that our WMSMEs needed, and these were on 4 specific areas. Training on change management and innovative product development, training on finance education, training on digital marketing tools and tips, and training on e-commerce. So, COVID-19 pandemic or not, what did Women Strong Network do? We hit the ground running with online and face-to-face interactions in different platforms over the course of the year, partnering with different associations such as the DTI, the Philippine Marketing Association, Finex, and so many more. As we can see, next slide please. Yeah. So the other objective was to establish the Women Strong Network, again with the founding members of the 120 MSMEs and representatives from Women Biz and the DTI to serve as technical advisors, providing the space for knowledge building and sharing and innovation. So there were a lot of highlights that happened. So we had the ASEAN Facebook group. So for those who are here today, the exhibitors and not yet members, please sign up on our Facebook page. We also have the Women's Strong Network Inception and Capstone Summit meetings that were held. We had the trade fair in NCR in Cebu. We had mentoring session from Women Biz and DTI and other invited business experts from the local, from the Philippines and in the ASEAN region, and business matching, not just local entrepreneurs, but ASEAN womenpreneurs as well. So we started this, as our chair, Mylene, mentioned earlier, in 2022 in NCR with a gross sales of 2.7 million, and we hope to surpass that this year. And a very successful trade fair in Cebu, in SM Seaside, wherein we have exceeded expectations in SM Seaside. So we hope to exceed again the expectations and deliver more revenue for our womenpreneurs who are here this weekend, starting today all the way to Sunday. So with this, I would like to give you a glimpse of what happened in Cebu. Please watch this video.